Yo, how you guys doing tonight, friendos? Good to see you. We're back with more Starfield. We're gonna go from there. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Oh my lord, guys. So funny enough, this has been interesting. So the do not NG plus video is one of the larger videos I've done on YouTube, especially at the rate that I've done it. But what's kind of hilarious about the whole thing, hi everybody, is like there's so many people that watch the video and then immediately post things like, yeah, but why don't I just NG plus first and then do the sandbox? And I had to actually rewatch my video because I was like, did I really not cover that at all? And then I get to the end of the video and it's like, new game plus part, hold on, new box stuff, you'll have not missed out on anything. So again, just to reiterate, my recommendation to you, take your first playthrough slow. Make it slow. A standard Bethesda sandbox experience. Yep. Do everything you want to do, yep, and just enjoy the hell out of it. Okay. And when you're done with that, okay, then you new game plus and you check out this other side of the game. Yeah, but do I talk about sandboxing? It's more of this kind of linear progression through multiple different iterations of the game. Okay. So anyway, that is my advice to you. I did not take that path. I rushed the main story into New Game Plus, and my New Game Plus is my big sandbox playthrough. It works, but honestly, I wish I didn't do it this way. I wish that I had done my sandbox playthrough first, and then the New Game Plus progression playthrough after it. It would have worked better. It would have given me time to absorb things better. There are certain parts about the game that I don't want to talk about because it's spoiler related that would have been far more meaningful if I had done it that way. So again, that is my recommendation to you. Like, there have been so many comments that are like, yeah, but why not do it? And it's like, there were so many that I was just like, let me go back and watch it again. Did I just forget to say why? And it's like, no, I literally say there's reasons I didn't, because there's story elements and all sorts of stuff. It's wild to me. And what's even crazier is the video has like 9,500 likes and like 300 dislikes. But there's so many people that are like, yeah, I'm not gonna follow this. I'm just gonna do New Game Plus first, then play my game. And it's like, okay, okay, like it's cool, whatever. You do you. I'm just saying I didn't like it and I don't recommend it. But I mean, they don't care about story probably. Yeah, but it's like, that blows my mind. I mean, Bethesda games are all about like that kind of stuff. It was always, obviously people were saying it in the first place for a reason, right? I don't know. I mean, it's interesting because someone actually pinged it in the video where like, you could see me deflate when I realized that I was standing in front of an epilogue that didn't happen because I rushed the main story. I remember I looked around, there was like 2 little scenes to my right, and I was just like, oh, this would have been the epilogue that I'm not seeing because I rushed the main story. Oh. Great. Okay. Whoops. Well, that was a huge mistake. Because now I could have had like this cool, meaningful tapestry that I love in these types of games, and I don't. But yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. Oh well. Oh well. Here we go. Boop. Bob and Overgrad, thank you for all you do for the gaming community. Tips, Cohh. Hugely helpful videos on outpost building and shipbuilding. Keeping awesome. Cozy Money, Cohh, good vibes, CohhML. Well, thanks, Pope. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, I should have, you know, honestly, the only thing that I think I probably could have done a lot better in that tips video is explain my perspective at the beginning. And been like, I am telling you this as somebody who enjoys the sandbox for the stories, who wants to get like that impactful experience. Like I love meeting the characters. I love being involved in the story. I think I probably, and this will be good if I ever make a video like that again. I should have been much more, I should have had a better explanation for my perspective. Much more clear on that. So that is feedback I will take to my next video for sure. If I ever do one again like that. I don't think we can do this. And that makes me a sad little potato. Wait, no, I don't think we can. Yeah, we'd have to combine 2 4s and neither of the other 4s fit. Shoot. Shoot. Well, I guess because of that, I better start drinking. You know. It was really terrible. Roy Bear says, why are you pandering to the stupid? It was obvious. Hey, Roy Bears. First of all, I appreciate you having my back. It's nice of you. But it's important to mention that throughout our lives, there will be times where we will always be the stupid one. And that doesn't make us any less of a good dude. So it is always a good decision to try to cater as much as you can to the whole shebang instead of just the people that get it. You know what I mean? So in a situation like that video, I'll do my best next time to make it so even if people are half paying attention or not really understand, I can be clearer with them. You know. So, yeah. It's easy to do. And in the times when I'm stupid, I appreciate if those people try that with me. Goat Slayer, thank you so much for that 10 bomb. I really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, dude. How does this fit? Here? Ah, here. Okay, you could go here. You could go there. You can go here, and you can go here.
We can't succeed at that before we are discovered.
Girl, we killed everyone who discovered us. It's okay. We're okay. We'll just kill them all. Hey, Coach, just watched a New Game Plus vid. Question, is it a total roguelite, or can you still sandbox, aka ship build, base 2 build missions? Another thing I could have been clear on. So, when I said that there's the sandbox part of the game and the roguelite part of the game, I was talking purely in the meta progression of the game. There are no gameplay changes. There are no gameplay changes throughout every single New Game Plus. You can do a full sandbox 100% adventure in 99% of the New Game Pluses. I will say there are some RNG things that can happen in some New Game Pluses that, from what I understand, prevent you from being able to do like a full sandbox experience. Like, for instance, there is a New Game Plus where when you come to Constellation for the first time, none of the companions are there for a story-based reason I will not spoil. In that iteration, you could not do a big sandbox run and go everywhere and do everything because you wouldn't have your companions. So, you know, that's something to consider. There are times, but I mean, in that case, all you'd have to do is finish that New Game Plus, go to the next one, and then they'd be back, I think. So, you know, it's, yeah. But the short of it is, yes, you can pretty much do your big run whenever you want. Nothing changes. Is this the best lockpicking system? I think it's fun. I don't necessarily think I'd say it's best, but it's fun. Man, I remember the first time we did this, these guys wrecked me.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
That's weird. I can't. Huh. Watch out, Cohh. You only have 1,000 rounds left. I know. Lair of the Mantis. I thought there were more robots. Yeah, this area here was actually really tough when we did it the first time. Did I miss something? Oh, no, that's back in her hideout. Okay.
Leon, you've done it. The lair now belongs to you. Inside, you will find all you need to be the Mantis. My darling boy, I haven't...
This whole thing is so sad because, like, she got her boy killed, dude. Like,
haven't been the best mother in these final days.
she hasn't been the best mother. Yeah, she did murder her child.
Mantis, be a better person than I was.
I guess you could say that's, you know, could have been better. Things could have been better, sure. Maybe it's because her kid only cared for the money. Yeah, maybe, man. I mean, not wrong. Maybe he got what was coming, right? Dang, so I think we're gonna have to kill these robots.
Your abilities are truly amazing.
Repair not possible. You know there's more in here. Where are they? Dude, there was like 4 robots in here last time. What the hell? There's like a doggo and all sorts of things. How weird. There it is. Circuit board my butt. Okay. Whoop. Oh. Not terrible. Original Aquila City Charter. We never actually did anything with that last run. Oh no. Mistakes were made. Hey, Fluffy, what's up, bud? Ooh, if I were in Star Shard. Cool. So, did we last time get all the optional stuff? What am I missing for this?
I think
Look-
you may be
look,
trying
I'm
to
missing
take a
something.
little too much on. Literally.
You were very lucky last time. I forgot the panel by the door. Which panel by the door? I vaguely remember something like that last time too, right? Why don't you give the Mantis armor to one of your followers? Sure.
Ah, hello. I am always willing to...
There we
Back
go.
to it then.
Okay. Hey, Delu. I did Tsunami. It's a huge spoiler. I was kind of surprised to see that on Twitter, to be honest. Yep. I had seen that before, though. I, didn't want to talk about it for obvious reasons. Okay. Let's go bring the ship up. Or did the ship already go up? The ship already went up. Okay. Shroud disagreed with you? Cool. That's okay. Yeah, Shroud got like new game plus 10, right? See, the thing with what Shroud did was he played the game. And again, this just goes back to what we said earlier about how it would have been a much better video that I made if I had explained my perspective. Because Shroud played the game exactly how he wanted to. From what I understand, he had a great time doing it. And what he got out of the game and the reasons he was playing were very different than mine. Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Shroud even did a sandbox playthrough. So it's like, so the reasons that I recommended doing what I did that were because I wanted to do a big sandbox playthrough. He has been doing one. Oh, I see him playing Overwatch 2. So I thought he had moved on from the game. Is he still doing it? That's awesome if he is. I think that's fantastic, but oh, it's sponsored. Oh, cool. Okay, well that makes sense. But no, I mean, like the thing about doing, and again, it just comes back to flavor, but going into the sandbox portion like super overpowered, especially for the work that you need to do to get there, is, for me, it takes away a big part of the sandbox. Like, for instance, first of all, the game's not hard. If anyone, I think Shroud would agree with that, as he is amazing at games. So getting the extra powers and souping up and getting the hunter gear and all that stuff, for the work you have to put in, you don't really get anything out of it. And then on top of that, what's even weirder is the armor reward you get for the big, like, new game plus 10, it takes the slots of your helmet, your chest, and your pack. So if you actually use that gear, that means that anytime you get a helmet, chest, or pack, you're just gonna throw it away or sell it. Like, you instantly invalidate almost any loot that's not a gun. And as a looter, that concept completely sucks for me. Like, the last thing I'd want to do is like invalidate getting loot in a game like this. So like, and again, it all comes down to how much work you have to put in and what you get out of it, which is the reason I don't really recommend doing it. You're not really, that doesn't add up in my opinion. So, but here's the thing, and this is the most important thing to come back to. This game's just, you have fun however you're gonna have fun, you know? How I have fun and how other people have fun and all that. Like, what's important is if you have a good time, that's all that matters. So it doesn't, like, there's not a right or wrong way to play. There's different ways to play to get different things out of it. One of the reasons that I made my video was because somebody told me how to have fun. I did that, and then I knew, I instantly realized at the end, that wasn't the way I would have had fun. Which is why I made a video essentially warning people, if you like the game the way I do, don't do it the way I did, because someone else told me how to have fun, and guess what? It wasn't that fun. So that was like the point of the video. The point was like, when this game came out, there were a lot of people saying, rush New Game Plus, then do your big sandbox playthrough. I was like, okay, people, I'll listen to you and do that. And then I did it, and I was like, this sucks. I have made a huge mistake. So I kind of wanted to put out into the ether, like, if you hear that, don't feel the need to do it, because I did, and it sucked. So yeah. Joyko says, are people upset about the video? They're not upset about it. It's just, I think a lot of them are very confused why I feel the way that I do. And I've tried to be as clear as I can without spoiling. But there's no question that I've already thought and learned some good ways I could be clear in the future. But yeah, it's just a lot of people don't seem to understand my reasoning. But on the video particularly, I didn't want to say any spoilers. And now we've seen the ending, so I can talk about this here, but I can't say in the spoiler-free video, yeah, one of the big reasons I hated it was because I got to the end of the game, and where I was supposed to see my big epic tapestry of all the decisions I made, there were just two things on the right, and I realized instantly I had made a huge mistake. Like that's the first time I'd ever finished a sandbox game, and I got to the end and I was like, damn, like I missed so much and this sucks, and even if I do it again, it's not gonna be the same. And like that was the big moment. And I screwed it up because I rushed it. And for me, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. And I hated it. I hated the feeling. And even if we do everything here again, it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the first time. You only get one first time, and I screwed mine up because I listened to someone else tell me how to have fun. So I can't say that in the video though. So that was, you know, an issue for sure. And don't get me wrong, it'll be fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing how big it gets and stuff like that. But you know, still, you know, I like I said in the one thing I did say in the video is it would have been so much more impactful if I got into that ending and had like the whole experience get summed up to that moment. So no, Kibriel, I didn't want to spoil. I feel like that's a spoiler. So I feel like that's a spoil. You know, I drew a line there. I thought about saying it, but I didn't want to say that. Would it have been a spoiler for you to say you get a summary of what you did at the end game? I thought so. Like again, it's a gray area. It's a gray area. For those of you saying that that's not a spoiler, I mean, I see why you'd say that, but I didn't want to even risk it, you know. But you're not wrong. Yeah. It might have worked out.
I also wish to be prepared for any situation.
Wait.
There are practical limits, no?
I'm not going to get attacked this time? I'm 90% certain I got attacked last time, didn't I? This quest was different. Oh, did they only attack because that guy summoned them that we killed? Oh, maybe we didn't kill everyone outside the first time. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. That's weird. The whole thing's weird. Yeah, it might have just been a guy I missed the first time. I don't know. Eiko, sorry if this is out of context. I binged Sea of Stars last weekend and I loved it. I hope you played soon and love it as much as I did. Oh, dude, them some balls. No, man, that's awesome. If it's gaming related, dude, it's in context to this channel. We're good. It doesn't have to be about the game we're playing. Okay.
I have some.
Well, I'm glad we did this quest. Got the Mantis quest done again.